What's good, everybody? It's Showtime, and to not waste anybody's time here, let's go ahead and cut to the chase, shall we? Let's go ahead and get right into the video. So as you can tell by looking at the title of this video, we will be discussing the types of women that you should avoid. Now, to avoid or to keep to a minimum the type of comments that I received saying, oh my goodness, he's sexist, he's only talking about women, or saying, oh my goodness, he's a misogynist, he hates women, he's woman bashing. Well, guess what? Next week, fellas, it is your turn to receive a death by stoning or to receive 50 lashes. The choice is yours, but next week I will be discussing the type of you that women should avoid. So keep in mind, the type of woman that I am describing that you should avoid is under the assumption that you are looking for somebody who is interested in having a long-term monogamous relationship with you, and you plan on building a long-term relationship with. If you're just looking for somebody who is just interested in riding the cock carousel, or somebody who is not wifey material, then this video is not for you and you need to go somewhere else. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and discuss the first type of woman that you should avoid at all costs, and that is the woman that is always comparing you to other men. She's always making you feel like less of a man or less of a person when you are in her presence. And the reason why you should avoid this type of woman is because if she is completely dissatisfied with the type of characteristics that you have, and she's always saying how other men are better, then tell me this: what would stop her from getting with those other men and dropping you like a bad habit? And in the event she does not end up ending y'all's relationship because she does not want to hurt your feelings or break your heart, what she may end up doing is cheating behind your back with all of these guys that she has been comparing you to, because from her reality she feels as though they have a whole lot more to offer her than you could, because she keeps saying that they're better than you by comparing you to them. The second type of woman that you should avoid at all costs is the woman who is always flirting with other guys, right? Because if you and her are in a relationship and you're giving her attention and she's still paying attention and flirting with other guys, then that means that there is no amount of attention that you can give this woman that will make her feel like she needs to be in a monogamous relationship with you and focus on y'all's relationship. The third type of woman that you should avoid is the woman who is very self-centered. And it's usually easy to pick out these type of women because they usually are always saying things like, you know how lucky you are to be dating a woman like me, or she says something like, you know how many guys would die just to be able to carry my Coach bags or to kiss my feet. She's saying things like this. And the reason why you shouldn't date this type of woman is because if she feels as though you aren't meeting her needs anymore, or if she has no longer use for you, what she'll do is just dump you and go to all of these other men that are just dying to have her. The next type of woman that you should avoid is the woman who is very self-hating, right? And the reason why you should avoid her is because if she does not love and respect herself, there is no way that she can love and respect and cherish your relationship. It's just facts. Because let's look at it this way: if you say you're going to give me $1 but you only have 1 cent in your pocket, there's no way you could give me $1. That just does not make sense. Well, the same thing applies to when you were talking about loving somebody else, respecting somebody else, and cherishing somebody else. Another woman you should avoid is the woman who is always talking about her ex to you, right? Because if you and her are dating and she's always talking about her ex to you, there's a very high chance that you may be her rebound guy, and you never want to be a rebound person. If she's just using you to get over her ex, if her ex were to call back at any point and say, baby, I want you back, then she's more than likely going to drop you and go right back to him. But if she is speaking very badly of her ex or her long list of exes, then that therefore means that she is very bad at choosing a mate, because the fact that she has kept on dating these low down, good for nothing type of dudes all the way up until meeting you, that therefore means that she is not good at weeding out the good men from the bad men. So that's the first thing we have to keep in mind. She's very bad at choosing a mate. The second thing that we have to keep in mind is that she is not accountable for her actions. She has no type of accountability for her actions. And the reason why I say that, because if she is constantly talking very bad about her ex, saying that they are the reason or he is the reason why they broke up, then that therefore means that she does not take any accountability for her actions, because last time I checked, the relationship works two ways. You can't have a relationship just by yourself. Another type of woman that you should avoid is a woman who deliberately goes out of her way to ask you to spend money on her, and that is practically self-explanatory. So the last type of woman that you should avoid is the woman who is always trying to change you. You could be having a basic conversation about, who knows, kittens, dogs, what you like to eat, and she'll just automatically out of nowhere say, well, hey, you need to work on this, you need to work on this, you need to work on that. But the minute that you decide to bring up something that she needs to work on in order to make the relationship better, then all of a sudden all hell breaks loose, and now you've just committed one of the world's most deadliest sins. So the reason why you should avoid this woman is because if she is letting you know that she does not appreciate these characteristics about you over and over again, then that means that she does not like you or love you or appreciate you for who you are, and you pretty much need to drop her and dip. But that wraps it up for this video. If you truly like the content presented in the video, as always, please like and share it. And if you want me to make more content along the lines of gender relations or genders in general, then please subscribe to my channel so I'll know whether or not to keep making videos like this. And as I've said before, and as I say always, it's SHOWTIME, your favorite rapper and favorite person, and if you ain't authentic, we ain't conversing. Till next time.
In our dying words, will we make the right decision?